U.S. military launches fresh strike in the Caribbean, killing 3 on a suspected drug boat. Navy campaign kills at least 133 people since September 2025. While officials call them narco-terrorists, critics warn the strikes may be illegal extrajudicial killings. The latest strike was carried out by U.S. Southern Command, which confirmed that American forces conducted what it described as a lethal kinetic strike on a boat in the Caribbean. The operation resulted in the deaths of 3 people on board the vessel. The military claims the boat was part of narcotics trafficking routes, but no evidence has been publicly released to support that claim. Video footage released by U.S. authorities appears to show the moment the vessel was hit by a missile, triggering a massive explosion that destroyed the boat. The strike is part of a wider anti-drug military campaign targeting vessels suspected of transporting narcotics across Caribbean and Pacific waters. This attack marks the latest escalation in a campaign that has dramatically intensified in recent months. Since September 2025, the U.S. military has carried out at least 38 strikes on suspected drug vessels, resulting in at least 133 deaths across operations in the Caribbean Sea and Eastern Pacific Ocean. The Trump administration has defended these operations, describing them as part of an armed conflict against Latin American drug cartels. Officials argue the strikes are necessary to stop the flow of narcotics into the United States and dismantle criminal trafficking networks. However, human rights groups and legal experts have strongly criticized the strikes. They warn that targeting suspected traffickers in international waters without trial or confirmed identification could amount to extrajudicial executions and violations of international law. The latest strike follows another deadly operation earlier in the week, when U.S. forces targeted a vessel in the Eastern Pacific, killing 2 people and leaving 1 survivor. Authorities said the Coast Guard was notified, but details about the survivor's fate remain unclear. Despite mounting criticism, U.S. military operations against suspected drug vessels continue to intensify. The Pentagon maintains that these strikes are weakening cartel networks, but critics argue the lack of transparency and evidence raises serious concerns about accountability and civilian risk. As tensions grow and questions over legality mount, the U.S. military's expanding campaign in the Caribbean could redefine how far nations go in the fight against drug cartels and at what cost.
The world doesn't stop, neither do we. Subscribe to Midday for news that matters.